Alrighty, we're going. Let's start the video. So you're from the future here. I did the first take while I was severely hungover, and therefore it was utter shite. Therefore, I have done this whole ordeal in 2 takes, and in 2 instances, which means in 2 separate days with 2 separate looks. If you want to know which one was the one where I wasn't hungover, you can recognize it by this and this. Now enjoy the video. So today I am checking out this Solar V2.6 from Solar Guitars by Ola Englund. Now, the thing is, I am going to do this whole fucking debacle in 1 take. I do not give a fuck if anything goes wrong. I have a pretty fucking hefty hangover, so if anything goes wrong, I blame it on my middle finger. Also, if my playing shite, I caught my finger in an accident at work, so keep that in mind. Anyway, today we're gonna check this out. I've got my coffee, because you need carbonated beverage for this kind of shit, in my Cookie Monster mug. I've also got cereal in, well, it's not cereal actually, it's muesli, but in a SpongeBob bowl, because I'm a man-child like that. Just gonna see what comes up, what comes out. Yeah, let's open up the gates to hell. Open up the gates to hell. Let's see. You've already seen this one in videos like this. And videos like this. I barely hear myself, fuck's sake. Thing about doing this all in 1 take. You can find the signal chain in the description below, because right now I'm too hungover to like look it over for you. Basically, it's the guitar straight into my Helix for any effects or noise gates. That goes into my Hughes Kettner Tubemeister 18. It's right now it's on the clean channel with a Maxon Audient 808 in between. Then it goes into Reaper and into that Torpedo wall of sound plugin, and I'm running a thingy. Right now I'm running a Mesa Boogie 4x12. I got this in, I think, September or October, and it has a mahogany body, a maple set neck, an ebony fretboard with the Ola Englund Solar inlay. It's pretty nice. It has a reversed headstock with a very straight Ibanez style 6-in-line, a graphite nut. It has Duncan Solar pickups right here. Duncan Solar pickups that are specially designed by Ola Englund in collaboration with Seymour Duncan to have some really nice space. They are modified versions of the custom 5 in a bridge and a 59 in a neck. so they're slightly tweaked. And you can only get those pickups if you buy a Solar guitar. It also has a push-pull for any like coil splits you want to do, three-way toggle, and the volume. I'll talk about like the pros and the cons later in the video. Right now I'm just gonna have a little fiddle, you know, have some fun. There's Grover tuners, and I love Grover tuners. I fucking love those. So let's have a little go. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away. Yeah, like it's all plain white and white. And the reason I bought it actually was because I was looking at an ESP Aero because I want to have a V for like a very long time. And one of these, well, let's start by saying that there's no Washburn dealer in my area. So like the previous run of these from Washburn I couldn't get. But this one looks very much like it, but without like the cut here. And back in the day, for the same price, you had basically just a better instrument. It's about 200 quid cheaper, considering I paid 750 for it, 750 euros. That's including shipping. It has a very comfortable, like Ibanez style, Jackson style neck. It's very fast, which I'm not used to, but I got used to it very quickly actually. And there's like these rivels in here, and where you can rest your arm, like this. You can just rest your arm like this, which is very comfortable, which I have not seen on any V. The only thing I might change about this is making it all black, all around, but maybe I'll do like a finish, like a refinish for that one time. It just has a Tone Pros bridge, string through all the way. It's a sat neck, like I said. It's made in Indonesia, which my puppy right here also came from, so probably from the same factory. I'll tell you what, no, nah, they're not from the same factory, but they are both Indonesian built. Like I have only good things to say about this instrument, really. I've been using it for as my main guitar in Drop C. I've used it live once, and it hasn't failed me. It's very steady. Like there's no shifting in the tuning whatsoever. Right now you can only see the headstock because webcams and a very tiny room. So sorry about that, but yeah, like it's a fucking beast. I tell you. Like if I stand up, you'll see why. Because it's quite large, as you can see. It's yeah, it's almost like 2/3 of the room long. It's got a 25.5 scale length, which is gives a little bit more tightness to the strings, like a tighter feel. Like always, using Ernie Ball. Best strings in the world, in my opinion. Customer service was amazing. Like I ordered this, and as soon as I got confirmation from my bank, the same day that the wire transfer had transferred, I emailed them and said, "Hey, my money's transferred. I haven't got a confirmation yet that that you sent the actual instrument. Would you be able to confirm that the payment has arrived well and sound, and would you be able to, you know, at least look into it?" And almost immediately that day they said, "Yeah, we've received the payment," and they shipped the instrument immediately, which was actually pretty awesome. Like that's fucking amazing service right there. Now a couple of things that I found when I opened the package, what it was in, were that there's this little spot right here on the neck. You can't really see it on camera, but it seems like something scraped right there. Now I do not know if that's from the factory or if that's just the grain of the wood. Like, I do not know, but it's there and it looks like damage. But like, really, for 750 quid, you might expect some factory damage. Other than that, there's some dust underneath the lacquer, right around the neck pocket. There's one little speckle right here, and they also had something chew up at the nut when filing it down, which is a shame, really, because amazing instrument. The fret job on this was quite astounding for a new instrument, I must say. Like, they did a very good job and it's very comfortable to play right out of the box. And after like a half a year of having it, still is. Like, it really flows. Really flows very nicely. The neck's very comfortable if you like Jackson style and like Ibanez style necks, like a wider, thicker Ibanez style, I'd say. But it really is its own thing. Like, I've never felt something like this before. But if I have to compare it to something, it's a Jackson or an Ibanez. Um, really like, really like the pickups, and it's actually got me to the point where I'm like over the edge, because normally I'm really like a fan of the EMGs, but yeah, it's really got me over. Like I know I like Seymour Duncan pickups, I like passives, but this really got me on the fence, like switching to Seymour Duncan entirely, but don't know yet. Yeah, it's really tight. Like, it feels very sturdy as well. The lacquer is quite sturdy. So I've hit the point at certain points as well against many different things, and it hasn't chipped away yet, which is a miracle in my opinion. Um, what I do very much like, which you also cannot really see on camera, I believe, but um, it has a very nice Macassar ebony fretboard instead of like the VAC ebony fretboard, which has a very nice brownish looking stripe, zebra stripe pattern running through the grain, and that it's definitely something I haven't seen before. But I would think I wouldn't like it, but I really do. Like, up close, really nice, especially just right after you've given the fretboard an oil job. That's fucking amazing, like, for real. I love it. It doesn't have that much neck dive, unlike other V shapes. Like, it's very steady in a certain position, which is this, and then when you can just easily like leave it here without touching it, and it won't neck dive at all, which is awesome. So the balance is really good. Twin, really, what you should do, what I recommend, is buy one, and never let it go. Maybe mod it a little bit, give it a little like a refinish. But anything, just keep it. It's amazing. You should buy one. I have one. You should buy one. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna have some food because I have a fucking headache like fuck. Bye-sies. There were a couple of things that came to my attention when I first got this instrument. Apart from it being incredibly beautiful and well crafted, there were a few things and dents in it when I first got it, and yeah, well, it's a shame. Nothing you can do about it. So. Overall, I'd say I'd recommend this instrument. Thank you, Ola, for being so awesome and making amazing guitars. I'm out. Okay, I've just lost that. Wakaboo! Woo!